Namaste. Namaste. Namaste, beloved family. I forgot the microphone almost on the table. That would be like in the old movies, you know, the picture with no sound, the forecast of the moon. Well, welcome from hot Slovenia. So hot in here, more than outside. Beautiful. So, Sagittarius full moon on 29th May. That's my birthday. Actual birthday. I'm Gemini, you know. And the actual astrological birthday, that is according to the energy, is the day of the moon in the month. So I know my birthday always. When the sun is in Gemini and it's full moon, then is my birthday. And so it is also this moon. I have a lot to speak about. I want to make 2 videos, but I don't know if I'll be able. Tomorrow I have a lot of things to do, some appointment and something about my work. Not being myself in front of people. And this is all what this moon is about. About being yourself, sincere from the heart, sincere to yourself, sincere to others, sincerely you, so that it serves you and serves others. You know. So this is Sagittarius, Archer. Focus. You know how you're doing, why you are doing, with whom you are doing, what you are doing. You know, you have to like Sagittarius, the Archer. Is Archer Sagittarius, no? I'm not astrologer. I'm a moon child. I hope I'm not failing. But if I'm failing, then I'm stupid on some levels. I admit I don't know anything. I just speak from the heart like little child, so much things are known to me, to the core. So yes, to focus. Like when you aim, you know how you're holding the arch. You know where you are aiming, you know why. You know who is around you and they respect you for they are silent. You know how to stretch, you know how to let go. So, if we are like this, in this energy, if we are being ourselves sincerely, to ourselves, to others, sincere, not fake, with no masks. Here I'm like that, there I'm like this. No. And more from our true authentic heart. Doing what we love with those who love. They understand what we don't love, and we don't do what we don't love, and we don't do with those who don't love us or don't respect us. We don't waste time. We shine there where our light is seen, where they love us as we love us, and we know why we are doing, so that it serves us on spiritual level and also in this energy, material. It became much that call to take care of ourselves when we are on that level, and to know what we are doing and to do that. So I made few points. I have to. This glasses really I cannot. My vision got improved so much. I learned with doctor that not that glasses are scratched, but they are way too strong. So that's why I cannot write without them, but cannot have them on much. But I'm getting new now. It's settled and half is paid. So I made some points here. I put my glasses on when I need to speak about some points. You know. So yes, this is what I was speaking now. Yes, Sincerity. Sincerity to yourself in action, from the heart, in vibration, with no mask on. That's what this full moon, my birthday, rewards. And I'm happy to say I am that for long. Ooh, been a long time when I realized I don't want to do what I am not here to do, and to shine there where my light is not seen, and do things that are not what I love with those who cannot respect me for who I am. It's been long. Everybody who know me know this, that it's been long for me like that. But now it's became like in this energy, I feel, because the energy is such that it's actually asking from us this. And if this is done, I feel such peace. And that knowing inside, I did good for my soul and for everybody. It serves me and serves everybody else who could see it. And also those who couldn't, because they maybe learned that they cannot do things that they have no right to do. So like this, I'm seeing beauty. It's, we have to be sincere first about this. And this is, I'm dedicating to just this part of the energy of the moon. I feel all video. I will take my paper later in my hand. But I will speak on this now. Sometime. Maybe long time. I don't know. Just being myself. This is me. I don't want to make 10-minute video. I speak how long it takes. Sometimes it's 1 hour and a half. I babble. I don't care if I babble, if I'm funny, if I'm a little bit sloppy sometimes. Just being myself. In this way I know I can give the best to those who can accept me as I am and love me for who I am, and they can really benefit. And some of them help me also, some of you on material level. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But it's all within me. It's all within us. Just more and more we are sure who we are, how we are, what we are doing, with whom, why. And more we are fixed in this work, more and more good things start to happen. I see this energy. Also, John invited me for vacation. I have some appointment to talk some things out, to write some things for paper, like this. There's no actual material wealth from it. There are many seeds that right actions have to be taken, but actions are already there. So I see rewards of being yourself as you know God wants you to be, sincerely, and respecting yourself as you respect others, not letting others disrespecting you change you or do anything to you what you don't do to them. You see, and this is one energy. I wanted to save this on the end, but I just said this, so I'll speak this now. This moon, it's a lot about self-reflection. Who I am. Am I truly that who I am in front of others? How I am to others, and putting in their shoes. You may caught yourself in these days thinking, like, how would others feel? How would I feel if others act like I act towards them? Like this, And then if they would be an ego just because you don't do what they want, or you are doing the mistake. It's like really that much of darkness. Not that kind of darkness, but darkness that can spotlight on your darkness, on our darkness, my darkness, everyone's darkness from within. And in this energy, it's better to go within. Otherwise, it is shown in situations. better to go in meditation. So yes, it's a beautiful time. You take time for yourself. I know I say this every video for long, and Angel saying also for long. It's ascension. It's more intensified, more time for yourself you need. And like this. So really to go within yourself and ask these questions. Am I being sincere to myself? Am I being myself first? Do I know first? Do I know myself first? This is first question. And on basis of this, we know what action needs to be done. If I don't know myself, I should stop pretending I'm enlightened. This is one thing. And this energy, difficult to be fake because whoever feels, feels you. And you cannot hide yourself anymore. You cannot lie. You cannot pretend you are the Messiah if there's no such thing. And because you just want to be the ego, or you pretend you are, I don't know what, teacher, or master, or I don't know what, something more than others, and you want to uh, manipulate others to follow you, and like this, these manipulations of your will. I was sent for this. We have to do this together. I will recruit you, and like this. All these things, all this fakery is to be shown and cannot be hidden anymore. And if we are suffering much in 3D, when we are pretending we are a great teacher, shown to us, it's better we go within sincerely and then ask ourselves, yes, do I know myself? Then am I being sincere to others on the level that I know myself from the heart, or I'm hiding this, or I'm pretending to be something else, or I'm not daring to be, what I'm doing. I'm drinking water from a copper vase, and being myself, because the copper is best for water to remain pure and for bacteria to vanish. And this is what I got. It's very beautiful. It's like a royal. I'm being myself. I'm doing stupid things, which is not stupid. Just looks in this world like odd, but it's beautiful. Go like this. You dare to be yourself. Do you dare to be crazy sometimes? I dare. Yeah. I have much more followers if I would not have my weird posts. And they're not weird, just they're not normal. And many people are normal. Like this. Are you at peace at being yourself and doing what you're doing and showing this to others? Or you're doing at home something and in your privacy something being like that, then you come on Facebook and you are just somebody else pretending to and hiding how you want to behave. Like I realize if you want to really have 200 likes on Facebook and like this, you cannot be yourself. You have to always be the businessman, to be like in the that majority will like you. Like this is not the way to master yourself. The way to master yourself is being sincerely yourself and giving this to people and letting them know this is me, this is not me, this I like my house, this I don't like, this I love, this I didn't like, sorry. Like this, to daring to be yourself when you know. When you know, most of people will misunderstand, but it's beautiful to God and you and to those that will see it. So like this, if you have this feeling, this action, this presentation of being you, wherever you are, this is beautiful. And you should be at peace now, smiling. Everything is beautiful, even regardless what it is. And beautiful things should be on the horizon if you are like that. You know. Then also very much important to reflect on ourselves, you know, what we have done, what we are doing. Also, just very basic, what we are doing as our work. Is this who we are in our heart, or are we just making money when we are not happy? And maybe also we are spiritual healers, and we are guides and like this, but you are wasting our time on people that don't respect us and really don't get our help, just waste our time. Do we explain ourselves to others and waste time by doing things to people and waste time that doesn't serve us? And like this, to go within, or we are, you know, like I see many times we waste time on people that just came to challenge us, to pick us, to want something. And that time we could give love to somebody who loves us and receive love back. It's the mind, you know. You really reflect on that. I know I have this bad temper, and if something like, but I'm not giving much attention anymore. 1 year ago I was giving attention 2 hours, now it's 2 minutes. So the progress is there. You have to give some attention to let them know, shut up, I don't know you nothing, I love you. Love me for who I am, or just don't. I don't care, I love you forever. Just give some attention so they stop. And loving in your own attitude that you have like this. But really, this feeling should be developed now. Like I just feel in the energy who loves me for who I am and who gives me love and receives love I am giving, and who just wants something and actually is not here to receive the love I'm giving, the activation, and to actually is not giving me love. So what I care? I just stop such nonsense. I let them know if it continues, it's over. I have to. That I'm learning some time, and this is this energy. I'm reflecting more on this. How much lovely can be if you give your time and do things, and with people that also here on Facebook, also on your page, that respect you. And even if I just once, I like the joking like this, but what's the use of 360 that challenge you and like this? 666 challenges if you can have 12 of those who love you and really receive. And if you really are master, you really know these 12 people are getting what you are giving, so your love is not wasted and they are growing and you are smiling. Are you wasting time on 666 idiots, and you waste yourself, and you could help this 12 so much with just being yourself, you know? Oh, like this, Sagittarius, where are you aiming? How are you aiming? How are you holding? How are you releasing? Why are you shooting somewhere off the target? When the target is waiting, please, I want to receive your love. And you're wasting time on idiots that just came to snatch your light away. Like this, you know? So, like this. Am I sincere? It serves me or not? What I'm doing. Even if I'm doing what I love to do. Being myself. Am I giving energy to people who don't see me and think that we owe them something, the explanation, or to change and want to judge us? It's okay, we have to be, these are the steps. Are we being ourselves? Yes. Are we daring to show ourselves to others? And then if we are showing ourselves to others, are we allowing people to do to us what we don't do to them. You know, that's the self-reflection that is needed. Because why? You are giving your love, I'm giving my love, and if I would not start to make peace many, many, many months ago by roaring, I would have all these mosquitoes on my page to bother me, and I would not give love, or I'm sensitive. They will only write about the idiots of this world and how they're acting. You know, this teaching has to be, but not always. You know. So also you like wasting my time on all levels, even on social media, with people who are actually do not want my light, do not serve me, and cannot offer me anything. Like, you know. As I see the difference, like I will give you example. I'm doing what I'm doing, and many are receiving help. And there is a lovely angel that says, Purna, I will send you something because you really helped me to rise. And there is somebody else who's saying, who do you think that you are? Some kind of enlightened being. You're actually nothing. You don't know how to spell. Learn how to write in English first. So you see, I'm doing my work. Somebody is so grateful that offers to help me in this world so I can do more. And somebody just wants to challenge me and to tell me that I'm not what God knows that I am, and I don't need to explain myself to anybody, to anyone, because I'm being myself and doing what I'm here to do. And who can take it, they can take it, who not. You should think, feel like that also, you know. Well, I'm aiming, like I'm writing these things. I'm aiming also on pages where I can get paid, and I know there are seeds planted and everything is slowly developing. And here, why waste time with people that cannot get, like, I'm unique master. When you master yourself, and if you are master now, you are unique master. There's spectrum of souls that can receive, and they have to be in certain level and certain taste to, and tuned in the way that you are tuned, so they can receive. There are those who cannot receive, I just want to challenge you and throw stones. I don't actually want nothing good to you, not on spiritual level, not on material level. They will not serve you in any way. But you are wasting your energy there. Like, you know. That's why I said sometimes in temper, I'll delete this Facebook. Because why would I have this in my life? I will never know. But this was my sentiment. Like, I deleted later the post. But yes, if I'm just being love and myself, why do they throw stones? What does it serve me? Actually, a few days ago I asked myself, what does this serve me? Why? I focus on those that I block everybody, I keep 12. And I block everybody, but I block quickly because, like I explained first, I can see the intentions. I can see if they can receive that love what I'm here to give. And I know I'm being myself. I know I'm doing what God wants me to do. I'm not changing. I don't want to change. I don't know if somebody wants to just change me or challenge me. Then why would I keep such energy around like this? You have to be at peace with yourself. This is now this level, you know, to really meditate on this. I'm giving this to these people, what they are giving to me. Are they receiving what I'm giving, or just wasting goddamn time? God's time. God's goddamn time. By being yourself, yes, I can curse in words. Being myself, I don't have problem with this, say fuck, shit. It's multi-dimensional words. There's holy shit, there's a shit that fucks you up completely. There's a shit that, divine holy shit that makes you fly to heaven. You know, fuck that, that's beautiful. Fuck that, that's not. So I don't have problem with these words. Many would judge, I don't care. I put love in these words multidimensionally. like this, and who can accept this can receive also all others' gifts. That's kind of test, I feel. All this by being raw and a little bit fairy of attitude is a test if somebody can respect me enough to get from me that love, what I'm here to do, to give. Like this. Or they have to judge it. If they judge it, it's over. They don't want nothing from me. They want to teach me something and challenge me. So you have to also, I'm speaking this for you. That's from my own peace. I'm observing this from peace, doing my comedy when it happens, but I just observe from above and laughing. Always loving the one that does it, but in the way that Father would. Father would kick you if you need to be kicked out, no problem. But with love that you come to your senses. You have to be with peace with yourself, like being yourself. And I'm grateful because this energy, just in feeling like I was in meditation now and just in meditation in forest, like going through this, such beautiful energy came and everything. And I was just thankful that I dare to be myself and thankful for those who can accept me as I am with all my wacky comedian that sometimes understands himself only. And this is to be with peace with this and to really see how some people serve you, how their reactions make you be grateful that you are doing this and make you feel, yes, for you I'm doing this, you who can see the love in it, and those that can help you also. And like this, when you know that in giving you receive, and like this, and for years I'm just being myself. And I don't want to do what I'm not here to do. It's tough, it was tough, it gets tough, it's uncertain. But this is really, because the category of our work is same. We are spending, as lunch and like this, then we are spending like 10 hours, 9 hours every day somewhere where we hate to be, cannot wait to go out. Just gives us money and security in this world, but doesn't serve us in anything. In this time, if I would do this last 3 years, I would not develop the master that I am, and also that what I'm giving now, my way, and I would not be fulfilled. I'll just be materially secured and bitter and not sleeping because I'm sensitive and I have to be there with some man who doesn't like me and I have to do what he likes only and like this. And meanwhile, I would know when I come home at 5 and do lunch and I can only write something short, I would know how much I could do and give if I would just be myself and do what I love to do. And actually, I would not live better than I live now. I would just feel materially secured. Also not travel. And when I go to shop, I would not play flute. I would not do this now. I would be on completely different timeline, not being myself. So like this, that's why it's important, for us to see if I'm being myself when I'm doing this. Whatever we do, with whoever we do, is job or something we do, we help somebody, even here if you are in Messenger and you don't like it. And to be sincere, I know I must be sincere. I don't like chats in Messenger, and God knows I don't have time. If I would focus on everybody wants to chat. Even if I say something. But the time that I have and things that I do, just be sincere to yourself. I love you, but I don't have time for this. Sorry. I want to do this now. So many people will get it. But if I give you now this, then I will not do that and I will not feel good on the end of the day. Because I could give to everyone. And usually if there's some question, after some days I maybe short answer, but always I focus on that in video or in my writing. And then many can get it. Like really this, sincerely. You know, true friends who love you for who you are will understand that this is who you are and you really don't have time for that. Because you are one and others are many. Like I say, I'm one and you are many. This doesn't mean that you are not one and we are not many. It is so. And it is really that time of working and that also spending time with those who you love to spend time and to do good things together. Not just somebody who wants something that you are not here to do and do just like this. Because yes, it's also a time of socializing, Gemini, you know. But it's again this. Am I being myself with people who love me for who I am? Has this association, socializing, serves me? Well, I'm just trying to please somebody by being who I'm not, by saying what I don't want and doing what I don't want with who I don't want at the end. Or with who I want, but I don't want to do that now. Like this, it's really time of raw sincerity. Like that's why Archer, you have to know what you're doing, how you're standing, how you're breathing, how you are stretching, how you are releasing, where you are aiming, how you're breathing, how you're standing, who's around you. It's much about you and the others around you. And also, if we are already doing what we are doing and being who we are truly, or when we are doing what we are doing, regardless if 3 people hears us and see us or millions, and then is asked from us, I feel this in my heart, to do what you are here to do, like for me to write and say what I'm here to say and to speak about that. And if it is something that is for others also, help them grow and can relate to broaden spectrum, not broaden spectrum, but broaden spectrum of those that can understand you and that are of that color that can receive your way. This I see, the focus on that is to benefit more, to pick out. I have this topic, I have this topic, I have this topic. I'm speaking about myself, but you can get from this what it means for your work. I'll do that. I'll speak about that. I'll write this because more will relate to this. Like this video, everybody can relate to. And it's my birthday, that's why I'm so on fire. It's my astrological birthday. Actually, my birthday is on 5th. And but the astrological birthday this year, it's like always in full moon in Gemini, when sun is in Gemini. So this is this full moon, the real birthday, the energy of my birthday. I'm so excited, I really feel it. Yes, if somebody loves my work and gets benefit, it's my birthday. If you want to send me a little donation, I love it. I'm not asking for it, but I would love it, and this is nice gift if you give. Because this is how I live. And this is how God tests me through years, and feel the call that tests must be over. More I'm sure what I'm doing and that God is pleased what I'm doing, and more I believe in others, more beautiful things are happening, giving and receiving. That's why I don't have trouble in saying, but with no expectation, no chain, nothing. Love is free. I love to be myself freely as somebody loves to be freely, to give something freely. This is freedom. This is how I feel. Because whatever I will give to anyone is what is my will in my heart. I want to give. And when I have much, I give also. And then I know I want to give to those that gave to me. You know, like this. So yes, to knowing what you're doing. Like I'm starting to realize that what I'm doing have worked, great work, and so more greatness comes. And I can do greater things, write greater things, inspire more, and more in quality of what I'm doing. So in this way, things develop me to receive more. So really that, when you're doing already what you're doing, and you're being what you are, sincerely, to others and yourself with no mask, then is this also, the faith in yourself. Like I see, have a faith that this can sustains you in this world, that you are worthy, that you're doing great things, and you are worthy of receiving great life. Because we are so programmed in old, and this moon can give us this reflection to really dig these things out. We are so programmed in old that we actually, deep inside sometimes, because others don't have and others don't, we think we don't deserve, we are not worthy. And we are doing great things, yes, but we think others will not appreciate it, and for our giving will not be received. And like this is that old programs are inside, Actually, we want abundance, but inside sometimes we still think we are unworthy of it. We don't deserve it. And the universe will not give it, and others will not give it, like this. Even if we know our work is great. So like this. Like you see in my video today, it's time about self-reflection much. And I'm self-reflecting myself and reporting to you live. And I'm peeking from the moon for benefit of all, just being myself. I love you. Like this, Always the cause is within us for everything. And this moon can help us to aim, to stand, to do, to go deep within the sea. Like this. It's a beautiful time for those who want to do that. And if you have those qualities that I just spoke about, that the moon is asking us, then you should be at peace now. If not, then it's opposite. And can be very intense. Like it's not beautiful time, like I said before, if you are pretending that you are something that you are not. You get revealed. Spotlight. Caught in the act. Backstreet Boys are back, but you are caught in the act. That was a group. It was not known in America. It was same as Backstreet Boys, but in Europe. And it's caught in the act. Like this. You're smiling now, everything is okay. But if this video disturbs you, then just go deep within and don't disturb others, and find yourself, be yourself, have no fear of being yourself. This is important. If you have fear of being yourself and showing what others may judge, you have to understand this. You have to understand this. The one and only that can judge you is the source God in your heart and in the center of the universe, and no one else. And that one will never judge you and loves you for who you are, even when you think you fail. You fall only so you can rise to learn something. And if others judge you, don't understand you, take you for who you are, want you to explain yourself, want you to give them something what you don't want, and yeah, you have to know that God loves you for who you are, and it doesn't matter what others will think. And when you will please God, the source in your heart, you will please your heart, you'll be pleased. And even what others will say and do and judge doesn't matter. You are your own happiness, because God is pleased with you, and God is in your heart. And so you're pleased. It's not about pleasing others. This is the realization. About being yourself sincerely and doing what God wants you to do from the heart, and pleasing God. Pleasing your own heart. You are the source. Yeah, this is what it is about. Like this. Always remember this when you don't dare to be yourself, because they will judge you. What they will say, do they accept you? Who gives a shit if they will accept you? God doesn't. Those who will, they will receive that, and you will grow. And you will love them for who they are, and they will love you for who you are. And you will give more of that who you are. And you will dare more to give that of who you are, and they will love it more. And those who not, you will block them, remove them from your life, physical terror, like this. And you will be with the birds of same feather flock together. And you'll be happy. And they will be happy, those who can receive and take you for who you are, and those who do not, who want you to be somebody else, and who are offended by what you do and want you to answer to them and will judge you, those who don't love you. So why are you bothered? So this moon can take you deep within. Die. They don't serve me. Why I'm bothered if they judge me? Like I said, I have 3,700 friends. If only 12 can respect me for who I am, I'll keep only 12 and remove everyone. For only this 12, this is speaking in parables. There are a lot more that can receive. And I love a lot more. I mean, I love everyone. But I appreciate a lot more. To appreciate is upgraded love. To love how you treat me. You know, that's for who I'm here. So I hope you love as I treat you through what I'm doing. Like this. And then have no question why you don't dare to be yourself, why you don't dare others to see you. Why don't you write that book, that article, that post, and tag them and see the light and show the light that you are? Why are you afraid that it's too good that they will see, or that they will judge and they'll not understand? Why? You are not here for those who do not serve you. You are not here for those who judge you. You are not here for those who approve you and disprove you. You are here for those who love you for who you are, where you are, and how you are. And they can receive this. I learned. And now when I have so much to give, only you who can take me as I am. Not question me, not approve me, not disprove me. Just feel me. Not thinking I owe something to you, not thinking I have to answer to you, like, you know, some think you have to answer to them. They are some kind of supervisors. I don't know. And only you who don't do these things, you can receive the love that I'm giving. I'm completely at peace with others to judge me, and like, but I remove them. I want to see this. Like this. So when you know this, that God loves you, and God is in your heart, and you are that source that I am, and only way to be pleased is to please God, to be sincerely yourself as God wants you to be, and show yourself, show your light. For birds of your feather that flock together can receive your light, and you are at peace. And then you are happy, because God is happiness, and I am happiness, you are happiness. Like this. I love this video. It's my birthday. It's beautiful. And yesterday was a reset of energy, like completely gone down. I just felt this is amazing. When this last time happened at great equinox in August, I felt like on another level when it was over. And it was lasting 1 week, now just one day. And I feel like new fresh love, like this. Like this. So just be yourself, dare to be yourself. Let me see, because this video is long, let me see if I have here some points important that I forgot. Uh, what can be said? I said most of the things that are here. Yeah. It's a little bit difficult time for comedians because people are focused and serious, so I can get misunderstood. But like I just said before, I don't care. This and something other, like from the dark side of the moon. Identity crisis if you're not yourself. One day you're this, next day you're that. You know that. You don't know who you are, and you pretend 3 days to be scientist, 3 days that you're Buddha, 3 days that many things all together, because long ago I realized I'm not just teacher, I'm many things. And I just nurture my multidimensionality. Yes. Being authentic, being who you are, integrating all the levels. And like I found out, if I would play flute every day, I would not write this. I will not develop the teacher that I am. I would not give the word that I am. And I would actually not love it. I'm very tired after, but I love when I do it one time. I feel it's myself if I do one time or 2 times. If I would do more, I would feel it's not me. Because this is who I am. And here with people and with animals and forest and like this. And here to give the teaching like this. Know your priority. What is more you, do this more. What is less you, do this less. And be sincere to yourself. It's not about old energy sacrificing yourself like this. Just and then not being yourself, your first layer. Like this. But if you are not knowing what you're doing, then you can be identity crisis. Like you are just multidimensionality is no problem if you're fixed in all these things. I'm a comedian, I'm a teacher, I'm a poet, I'm a little bit musician, I'm yogi. I just am focused in these things. I love to cook. I'm focused in these things I love to do. And I do the things I love to do most, like here, doing the lecture, video, writing something I love most. This I dedicate most of the time, like this. And then everything else, up to the level how much I love it. What I don't love. I love everything, but it's what is not me, I don't do. Like this, to prioritize yourself, you know. You can be 3 things together, but then be the first thing most. What you are least of, be that least. Do that least. Like this. You know. I say I'm a teacher whose hobby is playing flute. And so it is. It's also time for socializing, and I see universe rewarding me because John invited me to Norway and he paid for it. On 6th I go in 2 weeks. It's nice way. Nice way also. I really will enjoy to see a brother and spend some time with that loves me and appreciates me for years here on Facebook, family, and whom I helped spiritually a lot and appreciates this a lot through the time. So thank you, John, and it's time for lovely things. So I see already my birthday, the birthday on Gregorian calendar is on 5th, but immediately on 6th the change is here. After a long time I'm traveling somewhere. I actually wasn't before in Norway. I was in a lot of places in the world. Now last few years, nowhere. And then also after I got invitations to go to Slovenian sea to swim a little bit. It's gonna be beautiful summer I already see. Like this. So changes, and as I go I'm spending a light with a friend who's yoga teacher and who we are speaking of doing some programs to together and we can talk this out, and even he said we can have something small for a few people. So like this I see immediately after the birthday, I see the 6th big change that is just like this. I get to travel and beautiful things like this. So it's time, beautiful time. You have to be patient. Nothing drops on us from sky. Oh, it's a program, progress, development, gradual steps. You just have to trust the process. Trust the process. I'm young master in diapers. Now I'm learning to walk as a master. And taking step by step like children. Like this. It's a beautiful time. Beautiful. What else is here to say? I don't know. I said a lot. I missed something out, for sure. Something was on my tongue. That happens to me without. Well, what to do? Something important to conclude. I'm silly. The others will remain silent, not to look silly. Well, I just tell you. So like this. Well, it's itching me because now I don't have it. Like this. So yes, be yourself. Analyze yourself, what you're doing. If you're being yourself, you're doing who you are. Doing who you are, yes. With whom you love, who appreciates you, does it serves you. Like this. I love to speak about positive sides of the me. That's how I feel. These are the points I wanted to focus. If I get time tomorrow, if I don't know how busy it will be, I have some things. I may make another video to some other points. Maybe I'll get that point back, the conclusion like this. So it's beautiful. And it's not beautiful if you don't dare to be yourself. If you people pleaser, if you dim your own light so others would approve you, if you seek approval from others, and then you're not yourself with masks and like this pretending. It's difficult time. Can be. The opposite of what I've spoken now. And many have problems. Like, it's because in this matrix we were programmed not to be ourselves. And like many times you don't like something and then you think they will not like if I will sincerely say that I don't like, and then you don't. We are programmed deeply that we have to please others, not love others. We have to have their approval. And if and we are like this, we think we don't have a right to say, no, sorry, I don't like this. And then we don't. And that is deeply in our psychic, in our being. I see this in so many, but it's completely natural, you know. And those who love you, they will always accept your way. This is sincerely because they don't want to change you. They maybe don't like it. They maybe regret for some minutes, like what we could do that. They will think in their head, but they will say, okay, I respect. I see this. Because I am like this, I tell to people what I don't like, and many times are things that they don't realize why I don't like. And those who really love me accept it. And others just have to bark something, you know. Instead of saying, okay, this is you, I respect you. So like this, others think we owe them something, and we think we owe them something, you know. And then we are not sincere to others. And we allow to be put up with things that we don't like and we don't do to others. And that's the main point of this moon. Like I want to go back just to conclude with this if I don't get that back. To really put yourself in the shoes, you know. Put yourself in the shoes. First, do I do to others what they do to me? Answer is no. You know what to do. I don't have to put up with this. I should not waste, but use lovingly my time for those who love me and to give them my love and receive their love. And I waste time, you know. Like this, you know. You have to ask yourself. And then, the other way around, how I would feel if others would act towards me as I act. Self-reflection. Put yourself in the shoes and then try to feel how you would feel if you would act towards you like you did towards them. Like this, you know. It's a lot about being yourself, like I mentioned before, but choosing yourself to be the best that you are. Like I said, if I have these 3 topics, choose that one that will benefit more. Also be yourself, but be in the way that is best for others. Not like this, not worse. That's deep about self-reflection. Being yourself, putting in shoes of others. How they feel when I'm like that. No. And if I'm doing this to others, what they do to me. How they would feel if they would act. Like they act towards me, to themselves. Like I feel now, so I don't want that. Let them be to themselves like that. So all these questions like this. Okay. This is the topic of this moon. This side of the moon I covered in energy. It's my birthday. Energetical. This full moon. And like this. And I love to do what I love to do. I love you. I and grateful you are receiving and you are getting some help and rising. The answer is within you, only shining some light so you can do it easily more. If you feel some benefit and you want to help me, I need some. We don't need anything. To need saying I don't have and then you don't get. So I'll rephrase myself. I receive any coin with pleasure in my PayPal, in my description box. There is my address, and I receive with pleasure and gratitude and much appreciation. Well, you helped me to be myself and to give myself to those who love. I appreciate you so much. I'll never forget. Stable stern. Anyway, in giving we receive, and spiritual word has, if word is realized, have priceless value. But I know as I am to make that I'll not forget anyone who helped me that time. And the same as they helped me without being asked for, I'll help them. Like this. This is my nature. And yes, this is also good that I went to this. You know, I'll help them as they help me. You know, this is one point. To really thank you, universe, that I spoke about this, because this is a very important point. To really know, you know, like I said, thank you to those that helped me. And I am never to forget I'm to help you also when I make it. You know, it's like this, to know with whom you're spending your time and energy with, you know. It's that selection. I'm not, I want to give no time to them, but I want to give all the time to them. It's okay. It's you. And they will receive most. And you appreciate them most. And you have learned how much they appreciate you. That's why you appreciate them. And that's why out of your limited time, you give your time there. It's much about that. You know. The appreciation, not wasting time. But to give there where you are loved and received. You know. There you can give most. And also you receive from there. Like this. So it's really about this focusing, aiming. Why, how, who you are, with who, what's the result, what's the benefit on all sides. Do you love yourself? If you love yourself, you are with those who appreciate you and love you, and you don't waste time with those that hate you and shoot arrows on you. This full moon, we are aiming and shooting love arrows, and they are shooting some painful arrows like this. And what's the benefit of this, what I'm doing? Oh, there is only lost and waste of energy. If I could, like this, really spend time with those who love me, but I'm wasting my time with those who don't love me. Like this. It's a lot about self-reflection, about you being yourself, daring to be yourself, doing what you love to do, with whom, being sincere, and how. You know, like posture of archer. Everything have to be, every detail, where you aim, where you look, how you breathe, everything. Everything has to be done perfectly. So, happy full moon, happy my birthday, astrological, that's real birthday, I'm flying. It's soon now, but Gregorian is a little bit later, one fat week, like this. So, I hope this video sheds some light from the moon in your heart. You know what you have to do. You have to be yourself. If you are not yourself, you have to find yourself. You have to be yourself. Dare to show yourself to others. And respect those who respect you. And respect yourself enough not to waste time with those who don't serve you. To give most benefit and to receive most. It's the dance of love. No opposition, no judging, nothing. It serves everyone who dances. In giving we receive. I love you. Namaste. Namaste. As myself. But I respect myself as I love you, as I respect yourself. So it is. All must be balanced. So you standing properly, and your arrow hits the bullseye of love. Amen is done. For sure.